Hello, this is Pastor Seth, and I have a word for you tonight. The title of this message is Where is Your Treasure? Years ago, I remember seeing this poster, and it had a really nice house on it, and there was this 5 or 6 car garage, and in each garage bay, there was a nice car like a Ferrari, BMW, Mercedes, and so on. And this poster preached a message to me that this was the good life. This is the dream. And this is worthy of pursuing. So get good jobs and make money so you can have all of this. And for many years, this was something that in a way, I tried to live. And I believed in Jesus, but a lot of the time, this was the main mission in my heart, not Jesus. The problem was that my heart's mission was in direct opposition to Jesus' teachings. Furthermore, the time of this pursuit didn't bring fulfillment to my life. Our hearts are capable of deception. And when you get down to our core values, what's on the top? What's the first and foremost core value if you're really honest with yourself? Well, when Jesus is on top, he helps us to get all the other pieces of desires in the right place. And I want us to look at Matthew chapter 6 tonight, starting at verse 19. Jesus says, "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves don't break in and steal." Is there a problem with owning a new car or house? No, there's not. But there is a problem if my loyalty is to these things and not Jesus. Jesus goes on to say, "For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." Because the heart, our desires, our will, our thoughts, and so on, are either attached to earthly treasures or heavenly treasures. And the pursuit of earthly treasures is a selfish pursuit to gratify ourselves. And the pursuit of heaven's treasures is quite different because it's a stewardship of our resources for heaven's purpose. It's humbling ourselves to obey Christ rather than be a slave to our possessions and a materialistic lifestyle. Jesus goes on to say, this is verse 24, "No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money." You know, we need money to live, but we shouldn't live for money. Materialistic habits rob us of freedom and enduring joy. One day, you will probably need a different house, car, cell phone, job, and many other things. But those things aren't an end in themselves. Our hearts should be centered around the giver of these things and not the things themselves. The real goal is Jesus. He is worthy of pursuit. He is the good life. And when you think about it, if you really think about it, money can't buy the best things in life. You've heard it said that the best things in life are free, I'm sure. And you're like, well, what? Well, you can't put a price tag on your relationship with Jesus who died for you. No, you can't put a price tag on that. You can't put a price tag on real love. You can't put a price tag on a friendship that's lasted a lifetime. And you can't put a price tag on the sunrise or the songs of the birds in the morning. We have so much to enjoy and be thankful for if we just open our eyes a little more. And having our hearts right with Jesus helps us to not only see more clearly, but it also helps us to appreciate wonders that we miss or take for granted every day. So I encourage you, do some soul searching. And if your heart isn't invested in heaven, change that. That's all I have. I hope you have a wonderful week. God bless you.